Time now for the fourth and final quarterfinal here in Yankton, South Dakota. Compound men competing for a big prize pot here, and it will be the USA again going up against Italy this time.
Number one, representing Italy, please welcome Federico Pagnoni. Shooting on target, number two, representing the United States of America, this is Kris Schaff.
Well, another big one here. Kris Schaff is the world number 3, actually ranked second for this competition. And one of the favourites going up against Federico Pagnoni, the world number 13, who was a points qualifier. Schaff actually came into this tournament as a points qualifier as well, the number 1 points qualifier, but really is the favourite here.
Yeah, he's been really consistent, hasn't he, this year? Bronze at the first World Cup and a silver at the third.
Yeah, lost at the second in round 2 to Federico Pagnoni. He's going to shoot first. Sporting fabulous handlebar moustache these days.
Good start from both of them.
Brilliant start from Kris Schaff. A perfect to get him underway. Matched by Federico Pagnoni, the pair shooting out of their skins. And Nikki, we've seen this throughout, apart from in that last quarterfinal, the quality of the very first 3 arrows set so high.
Yeah, you just got to get in there, you know, right from the beginning, because as soon as you lose points, you're taking the pressure off your opponent. So you've got to keep them in there as much as you can. I know it's easier said than done, and of course everyone's trying to, but yeah, brilliant start from both of them. Quite different in their postures, aren't they? Kris Schaff really leaning back, Pagnoni much straighter in his sort of stance. A lot of weight on the front of these bows. Built up to put a lot of weight on that front bar, you can see, and a side rod helps them hold the bow still.
Well, nothing between the pair. USA versus Italy, Schaff versus Pagnoni. Schaff starting in number 2.
Both these guys shooting their back tension, see the thumb off the peg, just pulling through, rotating that release aid till it breaks. A little bit of shaking in that shot for me. I could just see the nerves coming in. Dropped it low, just out the 10.
Opportunity then for Kris Schaff. Oh, he's put it into the 9. And those opportunities come. It is all about whether the athlete can take it or leave it. But look at that, into the 8 from Pagnoni. And that is a bit of a disaster by the standards these two have been setting. 29 for Kris Schaff. He's taking the lead. Sporting that handlebar moustache, Kris Schaff. He's certainly taking a grip of this quarterfinal. Amazing loss of form, you have to say, from Pagnoni. Anything in particular you see? That's that second arrow.
Second one definitely looked like a little bit of nerves, a little bit of shaking, even from Kris Schaff there. If you see through his sleeve, shaking away. But there's so much at stake here. The biggest prize pot ever.
Federico, 17 World Cup appearances and 4 at World Championships.
Well, it is just 2 points,
Back in action now.
the difference, but Kris Schaff has got the lead now, and Pagnoni has to forget about the 8 in the last end. Shoots first in the third.
10, X-ray.
Kris with the quick chest up posture. Pagnoni's front shoulder quite low, so very different in their techniques.
10.
Great close up of that thumb off the peg, just relaxing the hand on the back tension. He's just pushing and pulling, creating that balance.
Yeah, you're good.
10.
That's inside. No, you're inside the line at 1 o'clock. Solid 10.
X. 10.
Great finish, great recovery from Pagnoni for a second perfect from him. Schaff on for the same. Pulls it out to the left. And goes to 88 points. The gap has narrowed by just the 1 point. Brady Ellison in the coaching box on the scope. And actually giving some advice to Kris Schaff about where his arrows are going. He did make an adjustment to his sight, Kris Schaff.
Yeah, it's really important to know where they're going, so you can make those adjustments. As I said before, you know, groups are king, so you can move a group around. You just need to know where that centre of that group is, maximise your chances of getting them in the middle. That group from Kris there, we just saw high left generally, so make that little adjustment, give yourself the best chance of them hitting the middle.
Scores are official, and with only 6 arrows remaining, it's only a single point separating these two great shooters. Let's hear it for Federico Pagnoni and Kris Schaff. Kris leading by 1 point, and Federico is going to lead off the next end on target number 1.
Well, 2 points has become 1. That is the gap between the Italian and the American. Pagnoni trails against Schaff. Pagnoni will shoot first in the fourth. He'll want to get at least 1 back here.
Still up high, isn't he? Got to make some adjustments.
Keep him coming, man. Good strong shot.
He's shooting much quicker now.
Strong shot right here. Yep. Inside the line there. You got this, bud. Nice and easy, nice and smooth.
9.
Stay in your bubble. Good strong shot.
So another dropping of points there. Another opportunity for Schaff to move on. Another perfect. His second of the match to move 3 clear going into the 5th and final end here. He's in massive control. He's even communicating with people in the crowd.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's got Brady behind him, giving him some positive words through his shot process, keeping his brain on track, and yeah, he's relaxing between ends, which is good. You know, you need to try and get rid of that nerves and anxiety that's going to be there. That's natural. You want to win, so you're going to be nervous, but it's all about refocusing then before you go back on the line.
Paige Pierce in the crowd there with Savannah van der Veer. I think I even saw Jimmy Lutz in there. Quite a few of the Americans have stuck around here in Yankton.
Just fire 'em strong.
N5. Pagnoni just clipping
Good, strong shot. You got it.
the 10 line there.
And Kris Schaff is so laid back in his shot. Can you see the string on his chest? He actually makes contact with him.
2 more, man. Just good, strong shots. Easy.
10.
Nice and smooth, nice and easy.
A bit of shaking, a little bit of nerves. Into the 9.
Just one more good shot.
Good finish from Pagnoni though, a perfect from him for a 1-4-5, but as you can see, a 9 is required for the win. Hasn't shot below that, and he's just about clipped the 9, done enough to take it by a single point. Kris Schaff has made it through, a bit squeaky at the end, but he has done it. Well, we now have our semi-final lineup, and it will be Schaff going up against his teammate Braden Galantine. That should be an interesting one. I wonder if Brady Ellison is going to be in the box for Schaff, because Galantine, of course, has got his wife Tanya in the box for him. And will the 2 archers just go man to man? Good performance. Pagnoni wasn't able to cause an upset. And Kris Schaff is through to the semi-finals. And certainly that young lady there thinks it's fantastic.